jobs to be a pervert? Well, a window cleaner. If you see something you
Oh
like
no, no way. There's bare window cleaners around there. To be fair, I spoke to previous or ex window cleaners, the things that they used to say they see. Hey yo, what's good? This is Holistic. About to jump into another video. Looking at these man trolling some Zoom calls, man. I just literally locked into this a few weeks ago. But yeah, man, let's go.
Wish you can't remember what happened the night before. Give yourself about an hour worth of time. And you need to be screaming for help louder than she's screaming for help. And go take become a caregiver. And make sure you get a patient with dementia. That way she can't remember what happened the night before.
Oh, these.
And you need to be screaming for.
See, these ones are a bit brutal with this guy. Like when he was doing these, I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Nah.
Help louder than she's screaming for help. And go take a right next to her dog. This is where the
yeah, his story turned out a bit mad as well, to be honest. That is crazy. You know what I mean?
fear comes into play. This way the neighbors will hear you and they'll testify for you in court. You need to make the bitch try Crystal. She'll start to lose her friends and her family. Got a Stephen A. Smith this bitch. I need you to grab your balls, grab them on each side. Boom, boom. That's gonna make your nut indestructible. And then he looking at you like, I guess it's just us now.
Alright, y'all, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's Matt back with another video, bro.
Hey, yo, what's good? Yeah, this is a Matt Radiant video. So, yeah, please like and subscribe to him, brother.
The highly requested Life and Scars Zoom trolling video again. If you haven't seen the first two videos I did of these, be sure to check them out. They're on my channel right now. And this video is compiled of the moments I didn't get to finish and put into those videos. So this basically completes a trilogy. Be sure to drop a like on the video, comment down below your favorite timestamp, and subscribe if you want to see more Zoom trolling. And if you want to see more Life and Scars content, you can subscribe to
Zoom trolling. All right, let's go, bro. That's long.
See where that is going.
How to take a shit at a bitch crib. Look, whenever you at a bitch crib and your stomach start hating on you,
my guy, you just see like he's defeated.
I would just get the fuck out of there. Tell her you need to go to the store because you got a headache. If she says she got Tylenol, you only take ibuprofen. If she says she got ibuprofen, you only take Tylenol. But what if you stuck in her crib? Well, tell her you got something in your eye. And then go to the bathroom and turn the water up real high and turn the fan on. And then I want you to grab some toilet paper and I want you to put it into the toilet water.
My man is taking notes.
Now this gonna make it where she can't hear your shit when it hit the water. Now go ahead and drop a deuce. When you're done, I need you to close the lid on the toilet before you flush it. And then you're gonna need to peek back in there to make sure you ain't left no smears or souvenirs. Or if you don't wanna do that and she got a dog, wait till she walk out the room and go take a shit right next to her dog. When she come back in the room, let that bitch know what Charlie did. Game is game.
He should be banished and reported to me.
Okay, I got him.
Shorty sign.
Are they new to this process group?
The best jobs to be a pervert. Well, a window cleaner. If you see something you like you put it in the window, clean that.
No way. There's bare window cleaners around there. To be fair, I used to work in different various jobs and roles. So speaking to previous or ex window cleaners, the things that they used to say they see, Jesus. That's why I don't have a window cleaner. There's no way, no chance, nobody. I'll leave them, but be dusty as hell. I'll clean them when I got the time. I don't give a shit. No way. Ain't no way.
Same spot over and over until you're ready to go.
Sorry.
Or a personal trainer. You can make bitch do anything. You can be like, bitch, touch your toes for a half an hour. Or a gynecologist.
That is legit true, though. That is true. Legit true. 100%. That is game.
You don't have to wear gloves. Or a dentist. If a bad bitch came into my office and got put to sleep with her mouth wide open, I don't know. Or a preacher.
This guy. What is up with this guy, man? Wow. That is crazy.
Just like the dentist. If I can lay my hand on your head and make you pass out and nobody's around to see it, I don't know. Or a prison guard at a female prison. Bitches out here want everything. Bitches in prison want anything. Or become a caregiver and make sure you get a patient with dementia.
Oh, no.
What happened the night before. Game is game.
A visitor or
Anne, are you a female visitor?
or whatever?
I feel like when it comes to books like these,
Book club.
like,
Oh,
Turn a
no.
housewife into a hoe.
Oh no.
Bitches who sell pussy do it
Oh
because they
no, book club as well. No. Unsuspecting victims, bro. She was deep inside of that book. Oh, yo. Pause. But yeah, she was, yeah, her mind was all about that book, man.
reasons.
Oh
Depression
no. Oh no.
and fear.
Sorry, y'all.
You gotta turn a bad bitch to a sad
Oh no.
bitch. And how do you do that?
Not.
Well, constant gaslighting, being unappreciative, and a lack of compliments
Alright.
should be the perfect ingredients until she have a death in the family. And then she'll start to spiral out of control. But you need to provide her an escape. And what's that escape? You need to make the bitch try crystal. And once she gets hooked on it, she'll start to lose her friends and her family. And at this point, she'll want to try even more of it. But you gotta cut her off and make her pay for her own addiction. This is where the fear comes into play. She'll do whatever it takes to get another hit. And that's when you need to let her know how much bread she can make out here on the streets. Guys, even if the bitch had a job before all this, she probably lost it by now. Now she work for you. She suck dick now. Yeah,
Alright, where do we get rid of this fellow?
Grammar too.
You mean grammar? He's just trying to get some neck.
Hello?
how to Mike Vick a bitch. Guys, the Mike Vick is a level
What in the hell happened, bro? You scared an old brother out his lasses. What you doing?
3 sex move. So consent is unenforced. Now all you need is some peanut butter, some handcuffs, a dog, a cage, and a bitch who trusts. You don't mind losing. So go ahead and put the dog in the cage, and then handcuff this bitch hands to the headboard, and then f her. When you're done, I want you to grab some peanut butter, and I want you to slap it on her boobs, and then I want you to get dressed and get ready to leave.
That is wild, bro. Could you imagine? You're just chilling, speaking about a totally random thing, and someone jumps in and oh my days, brother. That is wild. That is wild. I give him that, bro. That shit's crazy.
She might ask you to unhandcuff her. Go ahead and let the dog out the cage, and eventually,
Oh
it'll make its way to the
no.
bedroom. Peanut butter. What happens after that is beyond your control. Just try to make sure you leave her a Plan B pill and a Ray B pill. Game is
I don't
game.
know. What do you think?
Oh my
Vanessa?
God.
Should we get rid of this guy?
He's putting them onto game.
Probably.
Oh, 1 minute email.
They were offer. They were game. I don't give a shit what they were talking of. Vanessa, yeah, freaky frog. You use a freaky frog.
Asked for a password. So maybe Lawrence is running into that problem.
How the fuck your stepmama?
Oh,
Well, the first way is the journal method.
it's the entry with this guy. Like, oh my days, like the timing. Oh, crazy.
If you live with your stepmom, then you need to buy a notebook. In that notebook, I want you to write down all the filthy shit you want to do to your stepmama and how it keeps you up at night just thinking about the bitch. And then I want you to keep it on that page, and I want you to hide it in a place in your room where she can still find it when she's at home alone. Trust me, you'll know when she find out. Number 2 is the pain method. This would insinuate that you got some kind of injury or some kind of soreness. For example, complain about your left shoulder. Complain about that bitch a lot too. She might offer to give you a massage. If she do, accept it. And in return, offer to give her one back, but better. Number 3 is the cancellation method. Dads be busy as shit. So let's say your step parents might have had a date and your dad canceled out or he just got too busy. Offer to treat your mama out and step up to the plate since Pops can't do it. It might sound evil, but you can't rule the world without ruling your own household. That
that is true, but not in that context. This guy is crazy. He's absolutely crazy, bro. Yeah.
The other girl left and then she kicked me. Now she's all alone.
Of how Russia was turning to century.
You know why you ain't getting no pussy? You doing a lot of the same shit that these females are doing. Bruh, you might be hypergamous in the motherfucker. You could be ugly as fuck. I refuse to believe that y'all out here putting y'all fucking profile on these dating sites and y'all ain't getting out 1 or 2, 3, 4 matches or nothing. Bruh, 1 out of
He's foaming from the mouth,
3
bro.
women out here ain't fucking right now. And that's a problem.
He's
'cause y'all gonna
confused.
jack y'all
He's
ranks
foaming,
with
thinking, what
in
the
the
hell's
mouth.
going on?
Yo, Sam's like, what the fuck?
Some of these women that who y'all match with and y'all ain't talking to, who could be out of shape, maybe old, ugly. I don't give a fuck what's wrong with them. Breakfast smell like a fucking boxing glove. Y'all gotta stop fucking something.
Hey yo, this guy's wicked, bro. I don't even know what to say to this guy. Yeah, this guy is wicked. Shit, man.
You gotta stop fucking these women. I need you to reevaluate yourself. At the end of the day, pussy ain't got no face. Go get your dick wet.
I think you need to boot somebody.
Alright, I'm gonna step my ass out, bro, because they just completely halted for like 30 seconds.
So much resistance, you know. I started looking online and saying, well, who in New York is out there?
I talk to depressed bitches. Who just sad all the time. Well, what you don't want to do is try to get on her level of depression. But you do have to fake it at first just to find out the source of her depression. And then turn that shit off. Now it's time to get this bitch some hope. If she mad about some kind of tragic event, go ahead and feed her that bullshit line about how she deserves better. But don't dwell on it, because that bitch probably don't deserve shit. But blaming somebody else for her circumstance is all she want to hear right now.
Okay,
also, don't disagree with depressed bitches. Even if you feel like they being hard on themselves, being understanding will get you way more pussy than trying to be convincing. Game is game.
Game is game. Game is game. That is true. Never do that.
Fellas, there's two ways you can do this. One with hands, one without hands. And you should learn this because you got a lot of dick trick moves, but not enough moves you can do with your nuts. So listen, the first step is with your hands.
This brother is unhinged, bro. I remember like it went viral a few years ago and shit. You're watching it was funny, but rewatching it now, this brother is unhinged, bro. The shit he's saying is wild. Like really.
I need you to grab your balls, grab them on each side, boom, boom. Don't grab a testicle though. Yeah, it's gonna be rolling on the floor. When you grab your skin, I want you to stretch it out slowly. Pull that shit apart until it resembles a wing. Pull it out.
They drew the line when they started to say stretch this ball skin. That's when they drew the line. These people are crazy. They let him talk. They let him talk. They let him talk though. You know what I'm saying? Till he was going to the bars actually. This guy.
Far enough, you should see the veins in the middle of your nutsack skin, and it's gonna resemble a bat wing. The other way you can try this is to know.
Fuck's sake. This guy. Jesus.
No hands set. You try right now. I don't know if you're standing up or sitting down, but what I want you to do is slowly pull your legs apart and see if your ball sack stick to your inner thighs. If it stick on both sides, you can create a bat wing without even touching your nuts.
This is a group discussion, I should say, around the part 3 of the How to Change Your Mind series. Does that sound good?
Try to steam engine a bitch. Y'all, steam engine is a sex move. It requires 5 things. You're gonna need a 4-door sedan, something to smoke, a bitch, some duct tape, and permission. That might be the most important. How you do this is that you get whoever you gonna fuck in the back seat, and I need you to fuck doggy style. Make sure that their head is facing the window. Okay? Now, at this point, I need all the windows in the car to be up because you want the inside of the car to get hot. So fuck them hard. Now, when the inside of the car get unbearably hot, I need you to roll down that back window. That's the one where their head is facing. They immediately should stick their head out the window to get a breath of fresh air. And you immediately need to roll the window back up around their neck. Not enough to choke them, just to the point where they can't stick their head back in the car. Then you pull your dick out, you walk around the side of the car where their head is sticking out, light up something to smoke, stick it in their mouth, duct tape it around their mouth. Get back in the car and every time you hit it from the back, they're gonna blow smoke out their nose. Bitch.
This guy is bugging. This guy's bugging.
What the heck was that?
Who has time to do all that shit, bro?
Go to, I don't know, participants, I think. Try that.
Lo segundo, identificar sentimientos y necesidades. Que a
How to
veces
fuck your teacher. Guys, the number one quality you need to fuck your teacher is being the quiet type. She need to know that you can keep a secret because she risking everything. She risks losing her job, possibly getting a divorce, and this bitch can go to prison. So you got to make that dick worth it. Now, teachers and their students normally look for 2 qualities: intelligence and the lost soul. You can make yourself seem a lot smarter just by learning a word a day over the next 60 days. Got to Stephen A. Smith this bitch. Now, how do you make yourself seem like a lost soul? You're going to have to get some one-on-ones with her and talk to her shit about shit that ain't got nothing to do with class. Present yourself as a dude that had a string of bad relationships or a troubled life. If you ain't never had that shit, fucking create it. You either naturally is going to want to pay you back in lectures or pussy. Game is game.
Everyone's perplexed.
Kick these people. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on.
I'm writing a story called Heroes of Exile, which is based around a superhero who is.
How does Spider-Man a bitch? Hey, y'all, Spider-Man is a sex move. So as always, assume that you have consent. So it go like this: for about 30 days, you can't fuck nobody, you can't jack your dick. I need you to work out, eat a lot of fruits, and stay hydrated. That's gonna make your nut indestructible. When it's time for you to fuck somebody, right before you finish, I want you to pull your dick out, and I want you to nut in the palm of your hand. Try to keep it all in the center.
Ah, no.
And I want you to slam it down in the palm of your hand. If you apply enough pressure, it should make the nut shoot out and stick to the other person, while the other end is still attached to your hand.
Oh, this guy, it is disgusting. All right, days, bro. Jesus.
Until they respect you. Hey, we Peter Parker bitches. We ain't playing. Game is game.
Wow. Did we just get Zoom bombed?
I think so.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. My AC was blasted.
2 questions. What's your overall vibration, and where are you at on your level of confidence with your intuitive tarot reading abilities?
It's
How to fuck a bitch and get away with it. Guys, look, in my country, it's best that you go ahead and ask for consent before you fuck a bitch. When you fuck a bitch, open up the window, and you need to be screaming for help louder than she's screaming for help. Say shit like, no, stop. Get off my dick. I'm begging you. The neighbors will hear you, and they'll testify for you in court. Or have somebody threaten you. Have somebody send you a message that say, look, if you don't fuck Chloe within 24 hours, I'm fucking you up and your family up. And then say you fuck the bitch in self-defense. Or, after you fuck the bitch, sodomize yourself and call the cops. That way it make it look like you was the victim. Game is game.
Absolute garbage, bro. My light just went out. The light just went out. That is wild. But yeah, this guy is crazy.
Immersive as you go along. So we have these amazing 180-degree panorama lounges. We love the concept.
How to fuck the sick woman. Look, y'all, flu season is here, and a lot of y'all got live-in wives and girlfriends, and I just need you to know that they ass gonna get sick.
Okay.
But you still gonna want to fuck them, right?
Sorry
so what I
about
suggest
that.
you do is pre-game that pussy. Give yourself about an hour worth of time. During this hour, go ahead and feed and hydrate your bitch, and make her take her medicine, then make her ass go lay down.
I'm just like wondering how the fuck does he just keeps coming up with this shit? Like, as well, he live streams apparently as well. Well, he used to. I don't know now, but it's one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Now, once that hour passed, that's when you walk in, try to get some ass. Hopefully she grateful enough to give you some. If not, just walk away. That bitch ungrateful. If she do decide to give you some ass, do not move her around too much. Remember that she's sick.